Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see which messages we have for Pisces, because that's who I felt drawn to do next. You know what? We'll start with a gorgeous card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So you could be shedding a lot at this time. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty, bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulder, to put your own oxygen mask first, because you can't serve your purpose if you're dead or you're not in a good state. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card thanks you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible, but the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems or become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries, or maybe priorities, so you're not constantly taken out energetically. And this could be maybe you're actually developing a practice of having energetic boundaries or ways of shielding or protecting, calling on guides, right? The planet needs you to be healthy both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show first up to a nourishing practice like meditation, or maybe praying immediately, or grounding your energy, or sitting in stillness or silence, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace, your inner well is full, and you can face the day, state the world, and care for others. And the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. So this could be like literally like charging the water that's pouring on you at the end of the day shower, or literally doing different kind of cleansing or clearing exercises. Maybe Reiki. You can pick it up again in the morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. So this could be about like getting rid of things, shutting things down if you can't attend to them right away or something like that. Just anything to help you clear. Let's see what else we can get for a lovely Pisces. I'm so glad I'm here. Pisces. Let's get you dice from your highest timeline team, guardians, guides, angels, guardian angels, most beneficial spirit animals and guides from the highest source and love of light for Pisces energies. Okay, yeah, this could be about your mindset or the way you actually communicate as well. This could be something about your connections with others, relationships, contracts. Seeing like a scale. So maybe this is literally about balancing different things in your life. Yeah, there's something about maybe cleaning the home or purifying your emotional state or realm. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Elemental of Swords. So this is about that kind of elevation, that kind of pure, clear thinking, that freedom, that kind of, magician, strong manifesting energy. Very beautiful. Yeah, you can see her eyes are closed. She's really grounding and centering her energy. So she's out in nature. You have the full moon in Aquarius, kind of beginning today as the moon moves into Aquarius. But yeah, maybe you're using the moon. Aquarius is very divinely inspired as well, right? I guess the next full moon will actually be in Pisces after this one. So that's interesting. So yeah, if you have Aquarius or Pisces placements or Aquarius placements, it's receiving that conjunction from the full moon, which is also conjoining Pluto in Aquarius, which we have. So very interesting, divinely inspired, innovative full moon we're approaching. Very interesting energies. Aquarius rules networking, connections to others as well. Connections to things at large, like our soul network, our soul purpose, maybe other souls energetically or frequency-wise. Elemental of wands. Did I say of magic? That's interesting. Yeah, because wands are a part of magic, aren't they? So maybe there's something about casting your spell or casting something, or you can see she's calling upon energy. You could be doing different energy work. The lovers, yeah, really choosing what path you want to go down as well. You could be like channeling your energy into specific outlets or channels as well. You could have multiple options. Pisces energies. Yeah, there's something about changing your perspective here, maybe about how you're directing your energy as well. Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, you could be evaluating your options. What's the best choice for you? I'm seeing a crown pop out, so you could be choosing better this time around or something like that. King of Swords energy. Interesting. Tell me more. This could be about you initiating some kind of change. Maybe you've gone through an ending with this person. Maybe you're transforming. But I also see you like up-leveling. This could be like a new masculine maybe that wants to work with you or something. It's like there could be communication coming in from men in general, maybe perhaps, if I'm speaking to a feminine. Anything else for our Pisces? Or if I'm speaking to a masculine too. Pisces energies. Any last messages before we move on? Thank you. Yeah, we still have the Six of Swords kind of to the future and present position. So there is something here about continuing to leave things that are not working. They're sitting in a canoe, actually. So very smooth sailing, kind of quick and speedy, right? Away from something that was very damaging, maybe. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, there's definitely something, Four of Cups, a rejection energy here, to redirect your energy into outlets that are better for you. Because we have the Ten of Wands here, not into outlets that are not helpful. This could be something to do with the commitment or a Taurus as well. You can see that fire there. Maybe there was someone very domineering or wanted to control you or your beliefs. This could be somebody in your family, Ten of Cups kind of sideways. And we have Justice in the reverse. This could have been like an imbalanced situation, Judgment, and Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There was something very unstable here, perhaps. So let's continue. Let's see more about your actions, perhaps. What is the most vital action for a lovely Pisces for their highest timeline from their angels and guides for Pisces energies? Most important valuable action from their angel Michael and other guardian angels. Ten of Swords sideways, so healing from some kind of pain, putting something behind you, finishing, closing something up. That full moon today could be helping you to do that. Establish greater stability in your life, emotional stability. Continue to manifest greater stability in your life. Continue to sow the seeds of your own nest. Go through those changes. Take control of your life. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Be careful of who you work with. Be careful of what choices you make on who you interact with, especially if you're dealing with a masculine air sign or somebody with strong Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra placements. Yeah, justice is being established in your life. There will be a balancing out, but this has to come from you and the choices that you make, right? So yeah, a Wheel of Fortune. This could also be happening with divine help and transits. Someone could be mad at you, side note, but I don't think you need to care. So let's get you a beautiful white light for Pisces from their highest. This one's kind of popping out. Ooh, wish fulfilling. Ivory wish fulfilling crow. So let's see what that says. Okay, 39. Yeah, this could be a new beginning in finance or self-esteem, self-worth, self-love, attraction, strong Venusian energy. This could be about communication coming in as well, like lucky communication. Expansive understandings in your mindset, faith. It says you can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and even now leads you to the path you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. So inhale golden white light, exhale golden light from the center of your chest into your auric field, melting away any kind of, or dissolving any negative energies, or pushing it out through the base of your feet. Slowing down, basically. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. Interesting. Yeah, this could be like maybe powerful people coming in. This could be your own sense of power as well. You could be doing like deep shadow work, spiritual work. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Basunda is a mysterious Hindu sage who assumes the form of a crow and lives atop the magical wish-fulfilling tree, thriving whether there be feast or famine in the world. As a highly evolved supernatural being, he has outlived the ending of numerous world ages. No calamity or cataclysm shakes the powerful divine tree or the creatures who live within its shelter. So you could be connecting with trees. Maybe you have like a new friend. Maybe you're communicating with trees. Maybe you're flirting with trees. The sacred tree is a place of sanctuary and protection where no harm can befall any of its inhabitants. You could also be grounding with trees, grounding with energy. The wish-fulfilling tree is a spiritual symbol for the soul, the heart, the divine bodhisattvas, or enlightened sages who guide and protect humanity. I think there was, before they cut those huge like redwood forests, I think they said, because trees I know, like, because they're here so long, they're usually here much longer than our own human lifespans. They act as like grounding tethers to earth. And I don't know, they're really important, like spiritually is all I want to say, like the energy that they ground. So let's see. It represents a high level of consciousness, which is abundant and in harmony with the universe and therefore is blissful, free, and generous. This oracle reminds you that as you align with spirit, you are aligning with a powerful field of grace, which has protective and strengthening qualities. So that's another kind of hint that you're on the right path, right? That justice is being served or something like that, is that things are kind of just falling into place. It is a spiritual tonic with the effect in all dimensions, in all realms. So you could be like literally timeline jumping or like helping, connecting with other conscious, creators in our world. The price of such sacred empowerment is the surrender of one's ego. This is a lifelong journey for most rather than a one-time event. We recondition our mind in the ways of spirit again and again. And if anything, I really, I think it's great because what I knew 2 years ago is nothing compared to what I know now. So it's just like this continuous evolution, right? We disentangle our hearts from societal conditioning based in fear, dominance, greed, victimization, or getting one's personal desires met at any cost. We recognize there's a profound difference between taking and receiving. We trust what is destined for us. Stories abound in the Hindu tradition of various wish-fulfilling manifestations, from goddesses to trees to cows to gems. When someone sought to possess the wish-fulfilling treasure for their own personal use, they would always be thwarted by higher spiritual intelligence of love, which cannot be controlled and manipulated, but remains as is, pure and generously giving all that is needed to the receptive heart. Yeah, so maybe you were dealing with something that was just like not really providing or something is the vibe I'm getting. Maybe this could have been King of Swords energy. Maybe they just couldn't meet you at what you needed to be met at. I don't know. It says, Basunda teaches that when the cosmic fire of transformation becomes too intense, we focus upon the sacred waters. When the winds of change blow ferociously, we focus on the mountains. When the water becomes such that fear becomes submerged, our best is to focus on the movement of air. He is describing the way of responsiveness and balance. Yeah, balance. We were saying the scales. You can recognize what is happening and adjust your sails to suit the winds rather than trying to change the ways of nature. So this could be transits, like following transits, like Beautiful, beautiful energy. This oracle guides you to trust, and every day you check the weather, right? So this could be about like Rick Astrology has great videos he releases, I think weekly. I always use his descriptions because he breaks it down by hour, basically, the transits, and I find it's extremely useful. So if maybe you next time you feel a certain way or don't know what you're moving through, that could be really helpful, especially if you understand astrology, or you could learn about it definitely as well. Even talk to ChatGPT for a basic kind of understanding. This oracle guides you to trust that you will reach your destination even when there are forces beyond your control. So it's almost like moving these or using these forces to move yourself forward in a beneficial way, working with the tides, right? We have the magician in your center energy. So strong time to kind of collaborate. The sun, interesting. Yeah, we do have that sun opposes the full moon, but always on a full moon, but the sun is in Leo, so it's being extra ruled by that sun. So beautiful energies, honestly. That's gorgeous. This is a great reading. I love it. Congrats. Amen. Let's see. Let's get you one of these. Pisces. Pisces, people in placements. So maybe if you were like stressed about like your speed of course, or there's something about flowing, it's like kind of giving. I'm seeing somebody like and like when I mean I'm not trying to support Christopher Columbus, but it's a metaphor. It's like finding new land. It's like you haven't quite gotten to the fresh land yet. You still know you're on the water, but you're approaching it. But you have to have the faith that you're approaching it. Anything else for Pisces? You could be healing as well, like maybe clearing up kind of things that held you back previously. Yeah. You could be fasting, cleaning, clearing, getting stronger, eating healthily. Yeah, I have been having lots of lemons recently. I love lemons. So good. And some other yummy foods. Anything else for our lovely Pisces? Grief in the reverse. Yeah, it's like moving beyond some kind of pain, strengthening. Anything else for Pisces that you would like to guide them from their angel guardians and guides from the highest timeline and team? Yeah, it's like, wow, I think you're becoming stronger. Yeah, you've gone through a period of rest, and this has made you stronger as well. Like you could be really nourishing yourself, like making that guacamole or something. Because it looks like she has guacamole on her face, and I ate guacamole for breakfast. Yeah, some red wine, some rich kind of nutrients. I think this is like changing your structure innerly. Like your cells, your atoms are vibrating at a different kind of. You're vibing. It's kind of like giving like when things are like out of tune, like in a band, and you're like, oh my god, turn this music off. But then when they're like in tune, when they're really grounded in the like with God and with the angels, and everything just flows really nice and easy. So that could be something here. But yeah, let's get you juicy messages. Pisces, from your highest teams of light, guardians and guides for Pisces energies, Pisces, people and placements. Oh. I'm seeing the movie Bewitched as well. Like maybe you wiggle your nose and something just kind of like happens. Pisces, messages for a lovely Pisces, and that's because you're like at that frequency, right? So Pisces energies. Healing relationship could be coming in, or isn't there in that movie Nicole Kidman is with like Will Ferrell and he's like a total dork or dweeb and she's just like this goddess. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Oh, that's interesting. Expanding, growing, evolving a new level. So this is what you're going towards. This is in my future, slightly present future position. So expanding, growing, evolving a new level. And it says your type is changing. And this could be because you're changing, right? Your reality reflects the changes. Not being influenced by others around you anymore. Ashlesha Nakshatra. So this could be somebody with, I believe, Scorpio placements. This could be someone very jealous because I think the lower vibration or frequency of Ashlesha is a bit dominating or jealous, or I don't know. I think Claire Nocti makes videos on that. So maybe somebody here has those placements. This person could have been trying to like keep you stuck or something, or like I'm seeing like a boa constrictor. So stay focused. Take breaks from work if you feel dizzy / headaches and more water. So don't, run yourself ragged or dry, or, there's something about continuing to, cleanse, clear, strengthen, purify, things like that. Also, maybe like there's something about listening to like sound baths or something, like some kind of like calming sounds or like ambiences. Like you don't feel pressured to listen to like podcasts constantly. Like maybe balance it out, some ASMR. Steer clear of those who bring you down. Yeah, there's something about like elevating the frequency. Only wanted you for sex. Staying in their bullshitting. only wanted you for sex. So maybe this person was fronting, they pretended to like love you, but it's really just for sex. Could be this King of Swords or a Sag. Redirect energy away from feeding things that don't serve you. Yeah, I think you're becoming a lot more strong and cognizant, kind of really powerful energy work. You could be learning how to like stay focused or channel energy into channels and into ways. It says good karma. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we saw a lot of justice, beautiful justice card energy. Try to dangle carrots. So this is somebody who's, I'm not going to get into it. Don't be cool about things that are not cool. You got to respect yourself. The only coolest thing is to put your happiness first. In my opinion, you'll feel pretty cool if you do that. And we have alliance. Interesting. So this could have been some. Maybe there's good karma in alliances as well. Like you might come into a new alliance, or yeah, test out to see deception by speaking truth. Right. So see if people operate from truth, or trying to belittle you. So this could be people that wanted to pull you down, keep you down, wanted to use you, eat you, strip you away of everything that you had. Maybe choose wisely right now. Yeah, you need to be very careful of people that you invite into your world. You have to be. I heard selective. They are greedy. Closing out karmic pattern of not feeling deserving to receive. Oh, that's nice. That's strong. That's powerful. Wow. So like actually becoming the conduit, allowing God's grace to flow to you in happiness and joy and abundance and wisdom. Understand your strengths, astrology. So you might be studying your birth chart. Your cycle with them is closing out. Beautiful. So this could be something that's still in the process of closing out, or maybe you've noticed it's taken a bit of time. We do have a lot of karmic cycles ending as Saturn finishes up in Pisces, huge long-term transits ending there, starting new beautiful cycles that we haven't seen in probably hundreds of years. So yeah, let's continue. Find your structure. Yeah, this is a Saturn really becoming the person who's steering the ship, not allowing others to steer the ship for you. Keep shining in your greatness. Time out for things you don't want. Time out for things you don't want. So you could be going like, no, like no more spending even my energy or thoughts there. People say bad things about you. I think it was in reverse. So maybe people say the good things, or somebody was trying to shit talk you. Evil dad, interesting. So maybe this was somebody who was like acting like that, or you could have an evil father or something. Mad because you love yourself. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to like dominate, control you. Could be something from like repetitive patterns from your own childhood, not fighting the waves. Yeah, going with the flow, right? And using that energy to your advantage, setting yourself free. It says losing hope in them was the best thing ever. And we have wants to keep you in limbo, stuck/stagnant, death magic. Wow. And we did see death. I think it's reversing. I think it's reversing because we got death that came with the King of Swords. Yeah. You could be closing something out too. You could be manifesting an ending to this stagnancy as well. But yeah, I think it's going to return to sender. No offense, bless. Unconditional love from God. You're very loved. He probably respects you a lot. I know Pisces usually quite evolved, unless they're like, I've met some lower vibrational Pisces, which hasn't been always great. Like they're very much stuck in a victim mindset, which is very low vibration. You can just tell people's like vibrations. But yeah, Pisces empowered. I mean, I have a Pisces moon, so I like myself. Anyways, follow the piper, come and play. This is about following your joy, following the light. Yeah, leading with light. And as such, you can see the light, and you can create the light, and you can follow it. You can listen to it. You can sense where it is. You can communicate with it. You can have a respectful relationship with it. Trying to gaslight you to make you think something's wrong with you. I think something's wrong with them. And then we have invest in yourself and thrive. And we have maintain peace of mind. And that was right next to my your dice roll with the 3, which is about that more empowered mindset. And then we have killing the vibe killers. Yeah. Sorry, I just feel like it's like you're done, like you're done here. So we're done here too. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I do have haters on the channel, so I would appreciate a like if you found it useful. You can also subscribe, get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link, or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.